Did you see it? Did you see the fountain? Plus, well, first of all, plus 20 steps. Plus another 20 steps. 90 steps. Now, did you see the fountain? Whenever we scrolled in, it said day 26. It was empty. So it does stay the way you leave it the day before. There's my 5 coins to start with. All right. I feel, after yesterday, I feel very accomplished. Oh, and this the thing that was missing. Remember the rumpus room and the whole scene about the thing where he said all these things were knocked over and something was missing? It's the lantern that was missing. Why was the lantern missing in that story? I don't know. But one thing I do know is we have 3 directions that I would like to go today. All right. Obviously, we have one option is to collect all our coins here. I kind of want to save them, honestly. One option we have is to try to find that basement key. But by doing that, I think just trying to find a key that we've never found before and or have no idea how to find is a pretty lofty expectation. So we need the pump room to put the water back and change the water around, because I want to go down into the reservoir and go on that boat. Yeah. There we go, right there. Each time you draft the dead end. Okay, so all right, so my options were going to be the tomb, which is what I'm going to choose. Let me see. I have the archive. I need to go to the archives. I need to go to the patio. So we have to. Okay. So yesterday we used strategy. All right. I'm just going to open up the tomb. I don't know if I'm going to go down there yet, because I don't want to waste the steps going all the way to where the reservoir is. I don't think. Because I don't think that water... Yeah, the water's too high. I'm not going to be able to go in there anyways. And I have not done anything else that I think... I don't think there's anything else in there. Okay. I have 88 steps. What I was going to say is that door was going to have a few options. One of which was the hovel. And the hovel let you use your steps instead of gems. So I was going to do that because I have 90 of them today. But that didn't happen. So then it was like, okay, well, I'm going to use the tomb. Or I'm going to open the tomb if the tomb comes. Which means I'm going to need the reservoir. Which means I'm going to need the pump room. So I need one of 3 rooms today. Pump room, archives, patio. Hopefully all of them. Because the aquarium told us that we needed the archives and the patio. All right, so which way do I go? I do a lot of going this way. Yesterday I went this way, and it worked. But it was because I used my rooms a little more wisely yesterday. So let's see if we can use our rooms a little more wisely today. How's that sound? We comboed a bunch of orange rooms a little bit yesterday. This should be a dead end. Okay. Let's use our dead ends wisely. And we have the tomb, so dead ends give us coins. Which means I kind of probably should have collected all those coins out of the fountain. If I'm going to put water back in it now. There's a bunch of them in there. And I'm going to get a bunch of them from the tomb. It's okay. It's okay. Shut up, Michael. Open the door. Get the things. Let's go. Oh, is that a major key? Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, great. I need the foyer first before we do that. Is it just me, or does this music sound different? Am I crazy? It sounds really different. All right, let's go in here. All right, let's go Nook. That way we can get this room here. Then we'll come back and go that way. Definitely not using our redraw right here. Yeah, I want to make a concerted effort here. We need to go green and red today. I want to find out what those patio. That's it. That's exactly what we need. Spread gems to eat. Well, here's the problem. That's not where I need it. I do need, but I don't have a shovel either. All right. So I think I skip it here. I definitely need it though. That's the problem. I need this. Spread gems in each green room. I don't have any. All right, let's keep the pad. Let's do it. We're gonna use, no, I don't have a gym. It doesn't matter. Why am I even talking about this? I don't have a gym. Whatever. All right, we could use this as another. This is today. I have 82 steps. I say we do the mailroom today. Let's get a package for tomorrow. Package will be delivered here after drafting this room. Or do I redraw? No. No. Let's get a package tomorrow. Order placed. Make sure I have not missed anything in here. I'm sorry. This is really loud music. For once. I wish there was more loud music in this game. It's just kind of strange to me that it's so loud. Maybe that's me. And it sounds exactly the same to you. All right, I feel like I've missed something in every single room that I've been in. Even though I probably haven't. All right, so there's 2 dead ends. That's 10 more coins sitting in the tomb right now. All right, do I waste the 2 steps to go get those coins before heading to the rest of the house? I'm trying to think of what we need coins for. We need to buy a shovel. That's for sure. I'll wait and do that all at one time. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. This is probably a mistake. All right, we'll leave this for later. There's a gem and a whole bunch of doors. Let's do it. I'm finally starting to get this whole first level put your dead ends on the other side here, on the corners thing. Starting to kind of possibly maybe start understanding that a little bit. All right, observatory. I think it's 15. I think we're on star 15. I don't know where to find that, but star 15. Let me go to my notes because I had that one room that shows constellations that I don't remember. What was that room called, y'all? Planetarium, that's right. Day 15 is the sale. Everything is half price. And I'm getting a bunch of coins today. Nope, I'm not spending my gem on that. All right, 2 gems, 4 coins. We're getting a lot of coins today. It's 2 gems. 2 gems is the answer. Herbert. Sir, it's taken me a lot longer than most, but I'm starting to finally understand how this works. All right. This box is the black box. That is false. Imagine if you were colorblind playing this game. This box is the blue box. That is also false. That means this is true, whatever it is. The box that claims to be black has the gems. I feel like the game feels sorry for me. Because after missing 2 in a row, or was it 1 in a row? 1 in a row. 1 is not a row, dummy. 1 is singular. Once I got 2 wrong, it was like, you know what? How about this? How about we just go really easy on you? All right, we have 3 northern doors. I like it. Terrace. There's the patio. And the dark room and the chapel. I need red rooms, just not these 2 red rooms. I need archives is what I need. Let's go. Do we do it here? Even though terrace is supposed to be your first green room. God, it's begging me to take the patio. It's begging me. Twice it's given it to me. I'm sorry I'm so indecisive. I really am. Because I want to take advantage of this spreading gems everywhere thing. I do. It gave me the patio here, and it gave it to me here. Will it give it to me again? I don't know if it will. Do we take the chance? Do we take the chance? I don't know. This is the part of the game that I don't know. I don't know how many chances it gives you for something. Against my better judgment, I'm taking it. I don't know. Right here, there's an X. Now, does that mean inside here? Let's see what it says. Buried below. So what I need to do is get the shovel out and go right here. There is something here. Something is going on in this spot. What is that something? I don't know. We're going to find out later if I ever actually have something worthwhile. Okay, drawing room, corridor, spare room. I guess there's another gem. So now we're wasting the den's northern door. That's not good. Wait, this is terrible, actually. This is this is bad. This leaves one room going north. And it's going to cost us a gem. We're going to redraw way early here. Of course, that doesn't do me any... That's the same! It's way too early for this. Okay, so the patio, that was a bad idea. That is what set this in motion to be terrible. Oh my gosh. I guess we got to take this. Man, you want to talk about setting yourself up for failure real early. And I have no redraws left for this. None. 0 redraws. I almost have to take this. Way too early. Way too early. Because if let's say, I remember the last draw I just had drawing room, it had 3 things with nothing going north. What happens if I do that here? I'm done. And it's the worst day ever with 75 steps left. I cannot take that chance. I'm sorry. I can't take the chance. I have to spend my gems on this, on rank 2. That's awful. Bad. It's a bad job. It's just a bad job. All right. Let's see what this could have been, maybe would have been. The spare room. Oh, see? Look. See? 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 You laughed at me for a second, didn't you? You laughed at me for a second. Now look at you. All right, so this room here going down is free. This one gives me 10 steps and 5 coins. And no matter how we go through the entrance hall or the den, it's the same number of steps. Except this one's free. So we're saving 1 step or we're gaining 10 plus 5 coins. This is the winner. Yeah, this is the winner. I'm going to need all those extra steps because I got 1 pathway right now. And this is not looking good, y'all. This is not looking good like yesterday. Even when I have a bunch of steps, now I do something dumb. Okay. What is in... There has to be something about this room. There has to be. It cannot just be this note and that's it, which I haven't read in a long time. I still don't know who KL is. Actually, let me look at the family tree. Are there any KLs in here? There are not. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Nothing. There's nothing in this room. All right, anyways. Okay, at this point, we keep going north. That's what we do. We got to make something happen here. There's my archives. All right. But for the rest of the day, I will be stuck with that terrible 2 out of 3 You don't know what you're guessing, you're getting, kind of thing. How do you get rid of that? Is it just... It's just the shelter that helps you with that. No, I don't think anything else does that I know of. I'm setting myself up for enormous failure, only having 2 choices that I could see. Enormous failure. I almost want to bank some redraws so that I can go back and get this later, but this has all the doors. You know what? Let's find out what the thing was talking about yesterday. It was right here. It wants me to go into that drawer. It said it pointed into that drawer. Unless there's another drawer somewhere. It was 4 drawers high, or maybe it was one of these. Let me get close. Did the aquarium lie to me? There was 100% there was an arrow. 100% there was an arrow pointing to the bottom of a filing cabinet. And none of these are clickable. What's up there? It's just a box. All right, you guys. What was it lying to me? It had the archives. It had a 4 drawer tall filing cabinet. Unless it's like right. The key. No. All right, explain. Why was the arrow in the aquarium yesterday? What am I missing? There's a gem right there. I'll take that. What am I missing? I'm confused. I know that's shocking. I am confused. I've been in here 100 times. It was pointed right here. I thought for sure you'd walk in here and you'd go look down there and it'd be like a little clicky thing and you click it and this would open and there'd be like the key to the basement or something. Why is that not working? Is it on just that one day? Is it does it change each day? I wonder. I don't know. One would think it would not change. It would be the same. All right, with this thing being here all day long now, I gotta go with guarantees. If I see a guarantee, I gotta take it. I don't know. That's weird. That I thought for sure, like I was banking on it. I went to bed last night thinking, all right, tomorrow we are doing archives and I'm just going to walk up here and I'm going to get me a secret something at the bottom of that. Because why I would always have checked the up here. I would never have gone down there. Now I'm sitting here stumped. Just when you think, there's that note again. Just when you think that the game is leading you in a direction that's a good direction, it doesn't. It doesn't. All right. I got a feeling this is the garage. And that's going to give me 3 keys. Yes. All right. All right. It's off. That's okay. This is closed. This is closed. I wonder if this gives you different stuff every time. Where are my keys? I need the keys, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Don't step in the oil. I went right through it. This is Christoph from Miss Babbage. Yes. 3rd time you've been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Christoph is involved in the shadiness. Was he the one that transported my mom in the dark of night? Was he involved in this? Question mark. Anything in here that I'm not seeing? Probably, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm moving on. Anything in the toolbox? Nope. All right, we got our keys. We cannot open it because we haven't got the utility closet yet. All right, 5 keys, 2 gems, a bunch of coins sitting in a tomb. And this room is going to screw us all day. All day. All right, I think I need to go north here. I kind of want to keep my options open before heading that way because, again, room choices are going to be tough. I'm definitely not doing that. Spare room. Give me an option to go north again. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. By great, I mean not great at all. I like doors. I need my utility closet badly. Badly, badly, badly. But this gives me doors, and I need doors. All right, that one up there is going north. I can... Let's try that one first. If we get our utility closet here... I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're totally dark in here. Never mind. This was a terrible idea. I'm gonna go... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, corridor. Okay. This is gonna be so hard. Since they're all dark, I kind of want to open the dark room from the other side. I can at least see what I'm doing. This is terrible. This is so bad. So bad. I need, yes, re-rolls. I don't need the steps. I need the re-rolls, and this takes me into the foundation. Yes, I need re-rolls. We'll come back to that later. All right, anything? I don't remember if there's any number combinations I haven't tried yet. I don't think. Did I try the thing that was in the hovel? 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Okay, just making sure. I probably have, but... Okay. For some reason that popped in my head. I don't know where it came from. Just go with me here. Okay. All right, I need pump rooms. I got the patio and the archives, and it has worked terribly. I probably need the shop, honestly. We do not need a room with many doors right now. Not yet. We have to get the one thing. Oh my gosh, all the red rooms. I did not want... The one thing I did not want today was red. This is so bad. This is so bad. But it gives me... You know what? This at least gives me 2 doors to work with out of this dark room. Right? I have a northern door and the actual dark room door, so I have a way out. It guarantees me something here. The steps, I'm with this archive thing, this 73 steps, I'm not going to use them. There's no way. I'm going to be dead-ended at some point way sooner than I want to be because I made this terrible decision with the archives. I have learned today the hard way that You have to have the archives on shelter day, and that's the only day. That's the day you have to have the archives, and that's it. I'm paying for this mistake. I'm paying for it. Oh, sure. Sure, we'll take those today. Great. I mean, if they're ever going to be in a room, this would be the room for them. That's for sure. I just heard a beep. Don't know what it was, but I heard it. Okay. This opens up the dark room. Do we take the chance here? Trying to count rooms right now. Let's say I'm stuck over here. Going up and down like this is fine. I can still get out this way. I can still get out this way. Let's take a chance. We either turn back into ourselves or we go over to the side. But we have the foundation to do that if we need to. Let's take a chance. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Give me. Come here. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn this off. Or, sorry, on. Nope. On. On. Off. There we go. There. Oh my gosh. Why has this been so hard for me lately? Red, blue, green, red, blue. I swear. It's like I gotta get in the groove here. Okay. These are off. That's purple. You are off. No more losing steps. No more being dark. Garage is on. I had a feeling that was going to be the utility closet, so that was a good hunch. Okay. Now let's look at our map. It's a little bit easier to look at now. It's in a terrible place for this, but at least we can see in the dark room now. Maybe there's something in there. Should we go see if there's a shovel? There's never been a shovel in the dark room. But if there is, I think today might be a good day to go see. What we got? Looks like a gem. Yeah, it's a gem. Alright, there's nothing else new in here. Is there anything lying around? I still think he's telling me something. He's in the lavatory taking a picture of himself. He's trying to tell me something. What is he telling me in these two pictures? And I learned about this is Hartley's note. It's false. He's still laughing at this guy telling me Hartley's note is false. That was her room. That was the servant's quarters right there. Because that's the little suitcase and that was her little bed. So that was Hartley's room back there. Are you Hartley? Is Hartley a man? I thought Hartley was a girl. A woman. Are you Hartley? Who are you? Wait a minute. This looks very butlerish. Is Hartley this guy? That just changed my... Are you Hartley, sir? Who are you? All right. What am I doing? I need the pump room. I need the pool, but I don't know if that's going to be given to me because I've drafted red and orange all over the place. Let's go with the foundation. Where's the foundation at? Where am I? I'm in a dark room. Or do I go up spare? Let's go this way. Let's go up foundation. Corridor foundation. This way. I need to get a shovel. There's my commissary right there. I lose all of this. I'm not ending my day right there yet. Wait, no, I have the spare room way over there. I say this is too much of a risk. I need an East Wing Hall is what I need right here. I need the East Wing Hall. Or the terrace, that would work. Well, the terrace is only one way in, never mind. Let's redraw. It's Red Room Day, I swear. Alright, chapel it is. Guaranteed doors, that's what we're going for. -1 plus 5. I will take that every single day because I'm going to be going in and out of this room. All right, this is south. Oh, sorry. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Daja or whatever over there, but this is Lydia. Open. All right, so this will at least give me something here, a guarantee. I kind of like the idea of a guarantee right here, but what would that guarantee be? Trying to think of what rooms are left. We could pick a red room and pick the furnace. Give us another dead end. We'd have so many coins, it's crazy. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 right there. I say we go secret passage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. There'd be 3 left. I could get the foyer, which unlocks all the orange doors. Then I get the Great Hall somewhere. When I have a locked door, I use the special key, get the Great Hall. Then I have lots of different directions to go. I'm not basing my whole day on a Great Hall, though. That's also another thing. You know what? Let's do this. We've chosen 4 red rooms already. We've chosen 1. This would be the 5th orange room. It's gonna take away a gem. I do not like taking away a gem, but we're gonna do it. It's the only way I can guarantee to continue going, fill in this spot right here with something useful. Now, what is that gonna be? Again, let's look at what we got. We have orange rooms. We've used hallways. We have used the hallway, the passageway, the West Wing Hall. We've used these 4. These 5. This leaves us East Wing, Foyer, and Great Hall to choose from, plus the aquarium. All this, either way, we have a good choice here, I think. Red rooms, we have used gym, dark room. We have, oh, this one's terrible. Less likely to find items. This one, gosh, these are so bad. The only thing we'd have 2 dead ends that we could get 5 more coins. I don't think coins is what we need to work on today. Green rooms, we could, you know what? Let's do green rooms. We might be able to find one of these other ones. You know what it's going to do, though? It's going to take... Let's get the terrace. Exit. Let's take green room. Let's get the terrace. Yes, we're going to take a risk here. We're going to try to get the terrace so it doesn't take gems to get the green rooms. I'm changing it. I'm changing on the fly here. Special cost bypassed. What? Why? I have the patio over here. Oh, it's because I already paid for it. Why would it give me patio again? I didn't know you could repeat. No. Redraw. I want the... This was a bad bad idea. I thought this would be completely out of the equation. You know, as good as yesterday went, I've made about, this is my 5th bad decision of the day right there. Solarium it is. Jesus, I swear. All right, so this, we know this is the patio for the 3rd time right here. Special cost bypassed. Why it continues to give it to me, I will, no idea. Solarium, sure. Whatever. Oh, and it's one of those boxes, great. Okay. We have a thing, what is that called? A pawn. This is definitely a solarium. That is exactly what this is. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Let's read the note. Bridget. Why do I say Bridget? All right. So, Bridget was the lady in the pantry. Herbert left the note for Bridget to buy the fruits. Mr. Nagula, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it'll stick. Ooh, I like diagrams. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. All right, I am glad that I picked this. We now have a goal. Even though we've drafted 4 or 5 orange rooms and 4 red rooms, we need to go for green rooms for the rest of the day. That's what we need to do. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars. Got it. So there's a secret door in the cloister. Is that... Hang on a minute. Because remember, he wanted to replace the angel with someone else. And Miss Babbage was like, nope, can't do it. She wouldn't even consider it. I've seen this hat before somewhere. Still need a shovel. All right, now let's fail at this because we got lucky the first time. Now we're definitely going to fail at this one. Okay. What is the combination here? Remember, grays don't do anything. Okay, so we have these 2 and these 2. So let's choose... We got to figure out what the goal is here. I'm assuming... Well, do we know what color we need to get to the sides? I'm looking at my classroom stuff and nothing tells me about diamonds. We might just have to press some buttons and try to get lucky here. All right, let's push this one. Nothing. This one. Nothing. This one. All right, that moved up. All right, these 2 have done nothing so far. What is my goal here? All right, I need the green ones in the corners. All right, don't chase it. Every time I chase it, it does the wrong thing. I need green ones in the corners. How do I get the green ones in the corners? How do we get... All right, so that moved that, that moved that, that moved that. How do I flip you to that one? No, I need you to flip. Nothing. 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 Nothing, nothing. So these are all nothing. So then click this, that switches. Now are these all nothing? Yes, so then click this, it switches again. Oh, you gotta click it twice. All right, start over. Click, 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 click. Now click this one. No, it's this one. Then this one. Now I gotta flip this one. There it is. Oh my gosh. That took a minute. That took actually way more than a minute. We got it. We got it. All right. 2 more coins. I like that. We're starting every day with 7 now. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We need a shovel. That was a lot of trial and error, but eventually we got it. Okay. I'm 2 for 2 on those, right? No, I missed the first one in the trading post because I didn't know what was happening. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Despite all the green and red, despite all the orange and red, I need green and I also need blue. So this is not... Yesterday, I was like, all right, we are going to put some rooms together. We're going to have a plan. We're going to follow the plan, sort of-ish, the best I can. And then today, I was so motivated. I was like, now I know what to do. It's taken me 20-something episodes, but I finally figured it out. You have to have a plan, and you have to follow your plan. My plan on day 26 has changed 7 times. Okay. Yes. None of those are green. That one probably is. Matter of fact, I can almost guarantee that one is. But we don't have the terrace yet to take away our gym need. This might go... Okay. We have to do billiard room. Because this has always given us some sort of item, even though it really is the worst. Second worst. Boiler room is first. This one is the second worst room, and I just had to do a puzzle down there. I guess we're doing another puzzle. Because if all else fails, and I do all this garbage, but I still end up with a basement key, I mean, then today was a win. All right, 9. Now I gotta get my thing out here. Plus, minus, divide, subtract. So 9 plus 13 is 22. 22 minus 20 is 2. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 minus 14 is 1. 1 times 12. Wait, 1 times 12 is 12. All right, here we go. 5 plus 20 plus 1 is 26. 26 minus 5 is 25. 25 minus 1... Wait. Time out. 5 plus 20 plus 1 is 26. 26 minus 5, 21. 21 minus 1, 20. 20 times 5 is 100. 100 times 1 is 100. 100 divided by 20 is 5. Where's the 5? 5, 5, 5, right here. Oh my gosh. I'm getting better at it. It's not as bad as it used to be. Are these special keys or regular? Those are regular keys. Great. All right, well, I guess it was a little bit... It was a little bit, tiny bit. Okay, it wasn't the best. Here's one of those keys right here. Cloister. 3 gems. Can't do it. I can get a commissary, though. Buy my shovel and go back through everything and start digging holes and looking for stuff. Watch the shovel not be for sale today. Or we take a chance here. We only have 1 gem left. Should we take a chance? Do we go blind? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I kept saying, we don't go with an if. We go with something that's in our face that is guaranteed. This takes away our last gem. We're taking the if. Come on, something. Freezer. Great. Oh no. It doesn't even give you the option. It just froze everything. This was terrible. That being said, at least I can learn about this today. I mean, it's I guess a good day. Oh, and I can't. Oh, I have to thaw. Oh, I need an experiment to thaw things out. Okay. Not for staff use. I immediately go and pick it up. Not for staff use. What is that? Oh, that is a fancy key. Oh, I need the laboratory right now. Why have I been skipping the freezer all this time? It is 16 degrees negative 16 degrees Celsius in here. I'm going to die of hypothermia. Can I close this? What does it say? Master Sinclair's personal freezer. Oh my. Yeah, there was some fancy stuff in there. Or there were. Why do I always mess that up? There were fancy things in here. What is that? I don't know, but that looks like a something. Is that the basement key? I need that. I need that in my life. I have to look at my notes about the freezer now because wait, hang on. Just go in here. Freeze your accounts and blah, 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 blah. No, I need the room. This is it. Mount Holly's freezer is an insulated space kept almost as frigid as the snowy mountains of Costa Rica. Sustaining a sub-zero temperature is vital for keeping the items in this room under ice. Tomorrow blueprint dead end. I need with giant letters. I need the laboratory. I have to run an experiment. What that experiment is, how it works, I don't know. Where does that take me? That is a room. A frozen wall of ice. I need to unfreeze this. Should I close it or leave it open? I mean, if you just leave it open, those things will thaw naturally. It's probably not how the game works, though. Okay, what's down there? That is a chess piece. You are a box. So in here is a key. At least one key. There were 2 gems over here somewhere. There's at least 2 gems, and there's at least 2 special items in there. One of them looks like a key. All right, I must figure out how to thaw this. I have a long way to go, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps to get back up here. Okay, wait, where was I going? I just looked at it. Where was I going? Yeah, and I'm right next to the foundation. So I can go into the basement if I can figure out a way to unthaw the freezer. How do we unthaw the freezer? That is so hard to say. I need to be going to the boudoir. All right, think. Use your brain, Michael. Use your brain. 0 strategy today. And it's going to come back to bite me. Okay. Because I don't have any gems anymore either, so it's all keys from here on out. Guaranteed. I can't use gems, so you can't even do this. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't do this. This is it. This is the only choice. Yeah, gotta do it. All right, one last door. This is tough. I can't use coins either. Can I add to them? You can't add either. Oh my. I mean, starting off to... Well, I wish I would have got the freezer way later now. Starting off with 1 gem. Yay. All right, here we go. This could be the final room. Or it could be an amazing green room. This is the final room. Awesome. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. This is it. This is the choice right here. Opening this door is going to be either the end of the day. Well, we'll go to we can always go to the tomb and check stuff out. Make sure there's nothing different down there. Anything I missed. This is it. Boom. What is it? That's awesome. And by awesome, I mean terrible. It is terrible. You can't, I don't know why I'm picking that up. There's a key for no reason. There's some gems that I can't use. I guess I should have chose this or way early on in the day, shouldn't I? Man, what a... I mean, considering the fact I had the archive so early, getting this far and filling in all these rooms was pretty good, but it didn't do anything for me. But it did show me what is in the freezer. I kind of want to go back and look at it now. Can I go? I can't go through there. I kind of want to go back and look because there was something real fancy in there. Man, that's disappointing. So disappointing. All right, let's go out. Let's go. Is there anywhere I can get a shovel? I need a shovel. I got the patio and the archives and found nothing. Anything, just to be sure, just to be certain. There's nothing in these filing cabinets, huh? Nothing? Nothing underneath? Am I looking at the wrong one? It's not the big tall ones. It was 4 high. That means that one or one of these, or is it the one? There isn't one back there. I'm clicking now just to make sure, even if the icon doesn't show. Because that cloister thing, it said stand here and click both pillars, so I'm going to stand right here and just click on the handles. Just in case that's a thing. I don't know if it is or not, but it's probably not. All right. Let's look out here in the patio one more time. Is there anything? I'm left clicking like a crazy person all through here. The X was right there. X. I click the dial, push the button, slowly go over these things in case something pops up. Handle. Pushing the button, handle, nothing. The X was right here, right next to the patio or the grill. Which kind of item? Do you need a special item to get into the grill? Do you need like a workshop or kind of item? I wonder. Sorry, I was looking to see because that was a red wall. If there was a red room right here, but it's the West Wing Hall. That would have been interesting. Okay, is this where I need to be? Yes. Herbert, you got me again, buddy. You got me again. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter about the coins. They were frozen anyways. All right, let me go look around over here. Remember this gate was open yesterday. I want to see if it's open today also. See if that's an everyday thing or just if that was the rumpus room told me this was open, so it's cracked open. No, it's closed. This was the gate, right? It wasn't the other one by the garage? It might have been. Let's go look. I wonder if if there's ever any items like in the apple orchard, like if there's a key sitting over there some days, or there's a gem over there. Is that something I should be checking? I didn't open the garage door. I can't go look. Well, you know what? Let's go open it. That's what we're gonna do, because we can. But first, I'm gonna go check the apple orchard. I mean, why not check it? You know, we have 38 steps to play with here. Just to make sure, because if there is, then I need to come in here every day. and waste even more steps to start my day. You know? Well, what is that? That's what a gem used to be sitting on top of. Why is it in here? And why can't I click it? Is that a clue that there is something hiding in here? Remember when I opened up the time lock safe? The red ruby gem thing was sitting on top of this thing, and then it looks like it's like laid over to the side. What were you doing in here, Mr. Robert Nagula? What's going on with you and Bridget? And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. All right, so we read about this today. I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate Angel Rena. After all, blah, 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 blah. Though amused, I do not think Anne took request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject. And she wonders why I avoid tending it. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner Garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Okay, that's why Bridget left him the note. Because he forgot how. And then, so she told him how. Why does she know how? What does Bridget know? I need to talk to these people. We got too many people knowing too many things, and I'm not one of them. All right, there was nothing in there. But that little thing with the gem, that's an interesting... I've never noticed that thing. I've never noticed that before. Was that there on the first time I came in here? Well, you didn't see the first time. That was the lost episode forever, episode 20. On episode 21, was it sitting there? I don't remember. All right, let's go turn. Let's go open the garage. How many steps is that going to take? Not too many. Probably 10 or so. Let's go do that, and then we'll meet you outside. All right, let's just go check this gate out here. I'm just trying to go through like the things that the old Zoltar told me in the room. No, it was this one. This one was open. This is the gate that was open. Can I open it? Is there a secret button that I don't know about? I need to find... What I need to do is find that drone that's watching me, that Miss Babbage is watching me with. I need to find that drone and wave, flag it down and say, hey, come over here and tell me something. Because I got nothing. All right, let's go check the tomb. I want to make sure there's no more hidden secrets in there that I have completely missed 4 or 5 times. I might as well see what the reservoir looks like, because remember, we left a lot of water in the reservoir. I can't say that word. Reservoir yesterday. Let's see what it looks like now. See if there's anything. I know I'm going to have a lot of coins in here that I can't use. But that means they'll be here tomorrow, maybe? If I draft the tomb again, will all of these be sitting here? Because that's 4 just because. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 45 coins plus 4. No, I didn't mean to do that. Definitive dead end. Or is it? Each of our journeys come to a conclusion. Nope, 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 nope. This is going to be a combination of something. I know it. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. That's going to be something. There's no reason for that to look like that. So specifically, you know? I want to get around to the back of this. Unless that's mine, which makes it really creepy. This is just standing here very awkwardly by itself. Okay. Where's old Herbert? Where is he at? Where is he? He's back over there. Yeah, he's back over here. Herbert? Sir? What have you got me doing here? Is there anything back here? Where is the door? All right, where am I? I am in the back corner. I need to be going that way. It's over on the other side. Yes? Where did I come in? This is where I came in, and then I go this way. I go over here. There we go. Sorry. Took me a second. Why was that sticking out weird like that? These little things sticking out, I think they're all like secret passages, but they're not. All right, you are not open. You need to be open. We have to do this every time. The water comes rushing down the hill, and then I drown and I die because I filled the reservoir too high. Okay, we now know that down here, this is the fountain. No, it's not, because it has the basement key. The basement's up there. This is not the fountain. Is it? It has to be. No. It's going to come in up here. Then what is that? Or does that fountain key maybe it doesn't go to the basement. Maybe it goes to this door and it comes into the reservoir. Then maybe this little pathway is the elevator where the foundation, you come down. This is the hallway to the basement. I wonder. Now I had that all wrong, I think. I know that's shocking. Shocking revelation, I know. All right, how high is this water now? So I am all the way up to the... I think before I could walk down the step at least. Now it's all the way to the top here. I need to get to that door. Was that door visible last time? I don't think it was. I don't remember that door being visible. I remember just being like cloudy in there. I can get in here though. All right, there's another one. Yeah, so this is not... Can I use the silver key here? The other one said... Hang on a second. Hang on. The other one said basement door you cannot use. Right? And it said key does not fit. This one gives you options. Let's use the regular key. Okay. For a second. All right, how about let's try the silver key. All right, for a brief moment, I was getting excited. This is in the freezer. That's like a master key for everything, I bet, in the freezer. But the water level was low enough for me to get here. Before it wasn't. Remember, I could get like right here and the water was too high. I need that key for that. So we need to lower this down a lot. Maybe does each step represent the amount of levels you bring the water down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Maybe? The little notches in the pump room? Maybe. I'll remember that number 6. We'll see. We'll test it out. All right, let me look at the other part of the map here. This was the symbol on the passport, wasn't it? The Finn Aries, my mom's fake ID passport gimmick? Possibly. All right, so the basement does lead... Here's the dig site way over here. The buried floor plan. That's number 5. All right, 5 is the fountain. Okay, so that is the fountain. So that door that I just looked at and tried to open was the other side of that was the fountain. So if you have the fountain drained, you probably can't use the reservoir as like a shortcut, because then you'd have too much water in the reservoir and not in the fountain. Like, you got to pick one or the other. I'm going to figure this out. I promise you. I promise you I'm going to figure it out. It might take me a little bit. I'm gonna get this. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I think it's to the other way. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me check this minecart thing one more time. See if anything has changed on accident. I don't think it has. There's definitely something on that table over there. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out, you guys. It might take me a little longer than others, I know. But I'm gonna get there. Sorry for the rage-inducing frustration that I sometimes give you. All right, that is it pulled all the way back. Yes. All right, let's I guess we can call it a day, I guess. Is there any other things down here? I don't think there's anything else down here. What was that bright colored thing? Oh, that was a skull. There's none of those crazy puzzle boxes anywhere. Yeah. I guess that's it. Let me look around the backside here. Nothing hanging out back here, nothing. Yep. I think we're good. Yes, call it. I didn't read that screen. It said something about frozen assets. Of course, I didn't read it. Prosaic Villa. Basically, they were like, what? You wasted a day. You had 90 steps, sir. And look what you did. 28 rooms. 90 steps, 28 rooms. That is a peak efficiency. Which means if you've been watching any of my videos on my page, peak efficiency is absolutely my best quality. Oh my gosh. All right, so we did the puzzle in the solarium. We got the patio, couldn't find the secret. Got the archives, couldn't find the secret. I think the aquarium lied to me. I need the pump room tomorrow to go back to the aquarium. We need the pump room. I gotta play with all this water. I gotta get in there and figure out where to put things. I need to get the reservoir at the right level. Because draining the fountain was good and all, but nothing happens until I get the key. And that key is in the freezer. So I need to unthaw the freezer. So yeah, I need to go mechanical in the next couple days. I need to go pump room. I need to go laboratory. I need to go boiler room. Somehow I have to figure that out. It's garbage. I need to figure it out. So yes, the least mechanically inclined person on the face of this earth has to figure out the mechanics of this estate. Otherwise, we're all screwed.